have a newscopter hovering up here, and this would be a police helicopter circling around. Hey, Cactus Pete, you got anything to tell the people?
Well, it's real simple. I made it a point to talk to a lot of the protesters. I know a lot of my friends are here. I talked to a lot of the cops, and I said, you know, the real problem is that let's acknowledge some hardcore truths. The bankers that have maintained every depression and every war and all this strife that are screwing all of us are also screwing all of law enforcement. And here we are trying to make this big issue here. Yeah, there's people here that are angry for pretty good reasons, but there's a deeper spiritual reason to all this, and that explains why Gandhi stopped being a lawyer. There's no answer in the system. There's one simple answer. It's part of a prophecy. It's called a 40-day shutdown of the system. California is the most powerful state in the world. We've taken the port twice and walked away. We need to take the port for 40 days and 40 nights, and for the first time ever, we will see the promised land's civil rights for all of us. That's the bottom line. We got to cease the crime, especially against the animals. We've been taught to eat animals all our lives, but you know what? Cesar Chavez, Dolores Huerta, Coretta Scott King, Dexter Scott King, Einstein, Gandhi, and Clint Eastwood are all vegans because that industry is what maintains the bankers in the war industry. It's a spiritual tie-in which we have the power to cease immediately. So that's what I have for you. Cactus Pete, often bitter, sometimes sweet. And up my sleeve I got more than one trick. And the bad guys I write about call me a prick. So check this out.
Fresh flyers.
On Monday at the San Francisco Company.
It's hard to see in the screen here, I'm sure. You have quite a bit of documentation. What is this all about?
This is a student introductory to knowing some of the heaviest activists in our country. I have personally met all these people. You got Officer Jack McLam right here, who died 2 years ago. Good man. He was fired from his own police force 3 times for explaining the Constitution to other officers and demanding that they apply by it. He also talked about the militarization of law enforcement going back 25 years with his book, Vampire Killer, which you can get online for free, and Aid and Abet magazine. I got Malcolm Shabazz. I met the grandson of Malcolm X. The CIA murdered him because he was trying to bring black and brown labor together in California. We got Ralph Nader. We got Robert Redford, who everybody should watch tonight, The Incident at Oglala. You can get it free on Netflix or on your computer. Incident at Oglala by Robert Redford about Leonard Peltier, the heaviest political spiritual prisoner in the world. My article also includes Dennis Banks from AIM, Big Man Albert, and John Trudell. Over here you can all look up Gary Hunt, Outpost of Freedom, Cynthia McKinney, who will be the first black woman president, and she has all the qualifications. She is way better than Hillary could ever be. This is Bo Greitz. They made the Rambo movies about him. He wrote a book called Call of Duty that broke the George Herbert Walker Bush heroin empire wide open. This is Deborah Tavares at StopTheCrime.net. It's a good site to look up. You'll never see this stuff in school. Another good one is Toxic Reverend Google Plus. He's got a lot of great inside information on the pharmaceutical genocidal assault.
This guy here?
This is Sheriff Richard Mack, President of the National Constitutional Law Enforcement Organization. A very good man. He's no fan of DC, and DC is no fan of these thousands of sheriffs and police chiefs around the country. They are against militarism and they're against police abuse, and they abide by the Constitution, which means they're not interested in giving you a bunch of tickets so the courts can make money off of you. On the last page, Ted Gunderson Files. You'll learn more on that site than you will anywhere else on the internet. And this information about what he gave Jerry Brown, which was the Cabazon murder, reservation murder case, otherwise known as the Octopus murders. You should look that one up. The Octopus murders is what Jerry Brown is covering up. It's bigger than Iran-Contra and Watergate put together, because the drugs and the guns from Cabazon case that Jerry Brown is covering up are the very same drugs and guns that was flooded into South LA that Michael Rupert from
Keep
LAPD
talking about
made.
this, but go a little farther away from the speakers.
Whatever you
You've got a
want.
lot of great information. I definitely think the viewers would like to hear a little more about what you have on this pamphlet, quick flyer. If we get a little bit of distance, we're gonna get a little bit of distance from the mics here. I'm gonna continue my interview with Cactus Pete here and the information he has to share with the public. That is you.
So we're showing you.
Let's go by the cops.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll stand in front of all the. Look how many cops are here. Holy shit.